When we got to do a number of operations, we need to have some sort of order in which they are done. Let me give you an example. If I had 12 minus 8 minus 2, it doesn't matter if you do 8 minus 2 first and then take the answer away from 12, or we just take 8 away first and then take 2 away. Well, yes, it does make a difference. If we did it the first way, we got 12, and then if we take the 2 from the 8, we get minus 6, and we get 6. If we take away the 8 first, we get 4 minus 2, which is 2. Now, which of those two is correct? They can't both be right. We need to have some sort of way of deciding which operation we do before which. I'll come back and give the answer to that at the end of this. So I'll go through and just give you, there is a way in which we can remember this. You may have remember BODMAS. Now, BODMAS was a way of remembering the order. B stands for brackets. So if there are any brackets, you do them first. O stands for of. Now, of is, you don't see that very often. It might be what's 1/2 of 6. And of can be thought of as just being like a multiply. So 1/2 of 6 obviously is equal to 3. So that's, if there are any ofs in the calculation you're trying to make, well, you do that second after brackets. These two we circle, and we do division, multiplication as they occur left to right, and then we do addition and subtract as we go left to right. So that's one way of remembering. I don't like BODMAS anymore because we don't have of anymore, so I like BIDMAS, and everything else stands the same except index. Index is like a power, so you do it second after the brackets. So going back to this one here, if we do addition and subtraction as they occur left to right, well, as we work this way, going from left to right, the first subtraction we do, so there's no brackets, there's no index, there's no division, there's no multiplication, but there is addition or subtraction, and that is, there is subtraction. So we just work from left to right, so we do this one first. So 12 minus 8 is 4. Then we take away our 2, and there is no ambiguity there. We just do 4 minus 2, and the answer is 2. So this one here is correct, and that one there certainly is wrong. So that's the BIDMAS, I think, is the best one to remember order. And maybe if I just do a few more examples, that will help you. So if we had, say, 5 minus 10 minus 8 plus 3 squared. Okay, so we scan through and we say, are there any brackets? B stands for brackets. So yes, there are. So we do the brackets first. So we've got 5 minus 10 minus 8 is 2 plus 3 squared. So I've done the brackets. Are there any indexes or powers? Yes, there are. So this is the next one we do. And we get 5. We just write the rest down. 2 plus 3 squared is equal to 9. Are there any division, or are there any division or multiplication to be done? No. So then we move on to addition and subtraction. So we've done index. There are none of those, none of those, none of those, and there is, yes, there is addition and subtraction. So we do addition or subtraction as they occur left to right. So they both have the same hierarchy. Addition and subtraction both worth the same. Even though we've got an AS, they're still worth the same. So we come across a subtraction first. So we will do this bit first. And 5 minus 2 is 3 plus 9. And we get an answer of 12. So that's about it. I don't think you can make up some other ones there, and there's some examples in the tutorials if you want to go through those. So BIDMAS, brackets, index, another word for index is a power. Division, multiplication, we sort of bracket those together, and we bracket these two together. So they are worth the same, and you just work left to right. And the same with addition and subtraction, you work left to right as you go across through. Do it step by step, and you'll have no problem.